Seven Gray here. Thank you for joining me today for another video. I'm doing a step van tour today with Joe. And Joe just recently purchased this step van, so we're gonna do a little tour of it and learn all about it.
My name's Joseph. I'm from, my channel is Wander Full Story. This is my 2008 Utilimaster step van. I just purchased it about 2 months ago. I have the 400 Cummins, which is the 6-cylinder, and it has the Allison 5-speed transmission. It's a 28-foot bumper to bumper. This is my battery box. I have my 2 truck engine batteries here, and I have my 200 amp hour Trojan liquid lead acid. All right, this is my rear Violet. That's what I call the step van. That's the name she came with, so I'm not going to rename her. And we have a 30 amp cord that we can plug into a shore if necessary. And we also have a 50 amp diesel generator, which is plenty of power to supply Violet and probably a few other rigs if I needed to. So up on the roof, you'll see that there's a different ridge line. That is because the roof has been raised 6 inches to allow plexiglass windows on both sides, so I have full daytime sunlight in there without with maximizing the wall space for the bookshelves. I have 2 AC units. Both of them are 12,500, so I can run both of them at the same time. On the generator, I can run one of them on the shore power. You'll notice that these are 22.5-inch tires. That's a tractor trailer size. They're larger. Most step vans have the 19.5 or the 17-inch tire. And I also have air brakes. So this is closer to a tractor trailer than it would be to a small utility truck. This step right here is a mechanical step, which is easy to use, so there's no motors to brake or have to work on. Just have a lever on the end to go up and down. So the door on this step van is a little unique. This was added after the fact because it came out of the factory as a rolling chassis, had the body put on, and then another manufacturer did the roof line and added the side door. The entire, it's an aluminum body. It's an original Utilimaster body frame on a Freightliner chassis. Let's go take a look at the inside. Come on in. Okay, some of the unique features that this step van has is that the cab does have air conditioner. The air conditioner is not really enough to cool down the entire cab, and so I've put curtains in. I also have a 180-degree swivel seat, and it's air ride, which helps a lot with the suspension when you're going into the BLM areas. We also have the air brakes here, as you would, in a tractor trailer, and we also have on this side a step-down indicator if I leave my step down when I drive away. Okay, so you can see I have bookshelves throughout the entire vehicle. This book truck was originally attached, or bookmobile was originally attached to a public library, and this bookmobile was used to bring, books to other parts of the neighborhood. I grew up with having one come to my neighborhood. I knew exactly what it was, so I had a personal attachment when I saw that it was a bookmobile. I bought this at a government auction. This was the first purchase, so it went directly from the actual library where I picked it up in northern Washington, and I was in New York at the time, so I went across the country after purchasing it and picked it up. It was really, I waited a year looking for the right vehicle. They say once you know which vehicle you want, it'll call to you. I haven't done too much because it really is a beautiful vehicle, and I want to kind of retain the feel of a bookmobile because I have a personal attachment. So I've built a bed in, and I took the back area, which was already raised 4 feet for the generator, and I turned that into a closet by hanging curtains. I've thought about putting cabinet doors or putting curtains up. I'm experimenting with the carpet curtains. I think the cabinet doors may add to the weight, and since we do a lot of off-road, it increases the rocking. So I think I'm going to probably go with a lighter solution of a different type of curtain. So this is going to be very close to the end feel for what I'm doing. I'm probably going to add some water and solar. But I have some really cool power features here already built in. In our power area, some of the really cool features that I have is electric heat. So I have electric heat knobs and 3 different zones for electric kick plate heating. That works great off of the generator. My power in the system, I have a main 100 amp breaker and my inverter for lights and for also outlets. So I have cord generated power, and I also have inverted power off of my power bank. And Those are all really cool features to have built in. So for the things that are missing in a bookmobile would be the obvious, would be the bathrooms and kitchens. So as of now, I'm cooking with Instapots. I have 2 Instapots, 700 watts, so I can make rice and beans and potatoes and things like that. And I also have an 80-quart refrigerator, which is going to be plugged into my system once I either expand my battery bank or put solar on. And I'm also probably going to go with a composting toilet down the road. And I think that's going to be the best solution for me. I get about 2 to 4 weeks then out boondocking.
And are you full-time?
I am full-time. I've been doing this for almost 2 years. I was in an E486 cargo van up until I purchased Violet. So this was, it was a little short for me. I'm 6'2", and as you can see, at 6'2", I'm kind of stretching to get my hands up there. So I have a nice tall roof here, and it's something that was important to me. So I traveled with a couple of people. I've seen 7 along the road in the 2 years that I've been out here. I've traveled with Paul the bread trucker for a while, and his van really convinced me that it was the size I wanted. Not only do you get the arm expanse, but you also get the headroom, and to be frank, they are built, I think, in a better platform than RVs. So, and you get to customize them to what our personal needs and tastes are. When I first got the book truck, driving around town with just putting things on the shelves, it was great because you're always on a smooth surface. But once I started going into the forest, National Forest, and BLM, everything shook off. So I put in these expansion rods, which are curtain rods, and it gives me the ability to quickly, before I leave, tighten them up, everything in there, and that just holds everything on and nothing really hits the floor anymore. So that was a really good solution to keeping things on shelves. The shelves also are slightly tilted backwards, and that also helps. So things have to actually lift up and come forward now, and also get past the rod, so it really doesn't happen.
Thank you, Joe, for letting us get a little tour and inside look at your step van. I'm excited to see what you do with this over the next year or two. I'm so excited to see yet one more step van RV conversion coming to the platform. I think it's an awesome option for those that are looking for a more robust commercial type solution. If you want a custom build, I think this is a fantastic platform, and I think you expressed it head on exactly why I bought my step van and why many others do it.
Yeah, I think that's really a great solution for a lot of people who just really, they want what they want, and something that's just rugged, and it really just brings something to the table. I think I love them. I love them. I think they're great solutions. We'll hope you see more of them out here. And thanks for stopping by, Seven.
Thank you. That's all I have. Thank you so much for watching. Savor the moment, and I'll see you next episode.